Alright everybody, back with part 4 of the Dinobots, and this is the coloring of Sludge. Still feeling a little ill, but no rest for the weary. Oops. So I'm sure this is getting fairly redundant by this point, but starting with the big grays and then getting smaller and smaller with the colors. This video is also sped up 1500%, and it's a little over 10 minutes, like 10 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm not sure why he only took so long. He took about 2.5 hours. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe because I think it might be because there's not a whole lot of planes. The most complicated piece is probably right there, his elbow, and his shoulder, bicep area. There's a lot going on right there, a lot of little different planes that you can see. I need to isolate and highlight and shadow, but aside from that, it was a lot of flat surfaces, and flat surfaces just allow for quick, easy selections. Big, large, flat surfaces. So I wish I would have had him a little more to the right. I feel like he's a little close to Grimlock, but oh well. I've toyed with the idea of, when I do these big pieces with a lot of characters on them, to draw each character separately and then bring them into Photoshop separately and then arrange them as I see fit. My wife is against that idea for some reason, but I think it might pay off, where I can have ultimate control. The more I do of these and the better I get with them, or more efficient that I get with them, the more I realize little things I can do to gain even more control. And that's one of them. So, something for me to think about in the future. Still see my reflection. Terrible. Big old bald head. What are you gonna do? Also, a big portion of one of his legs, which is the more complicated area, is hidden behind swoop, so that saves a lot of time as well. I really like that dark bluish gray. I think it works really well. It's nice when I have like that face there that I can use for the overflow, because then I can isolate a lot of different parts of the helmet, together, as opposed to having to do piece by piece, because I can just use that face part for the spillover. Added bonus. Here we go with the hands again. 10,000 different planes. Nightmare. I recently got pinged on YouTube. I guess for a piece of music they thought that wasn't mine, but I actually produced all the background music for all these videos, so maybe I'm in the wrong business. They think that I'm stealing somebody, professionals' music. It's just stuff that I do for fun. On the other hand, another added bonus was a lot of this was the same color, like the forearm and the wrist and the fingers. So I was able to get a lot of stuff that I don't look forward to out of the way fairly quickly, which just allows me to, as I get more worn out, I have less tedious work to do, as the process goes on. It's kind of nice. I'm anxious to get this thing done at this point. Grimlock, a lot of him is hidden behind swoop and slag, so it should be done by next week. Now these videos are a little bit behind my actual production, so like I think I just put the YouTube video of Snarl yesterday, and and I'm doing Sludge today, so they're a little bit behind. Like I think I did Snarl the day before my daughter's birthday, which would have been September 3rd, and I'm doing this on the day of my daughter's birthday party, which is September 14th. So there's almost a 2-week difference there, and when I'm getting these done and when they're hitting the interweb, many different interwebs. These wings here, one of my very trusted friends suggested that I darken the inner portion of those wings, the part that form the ribs of the brontosaurus, and I think I might actually take his advice to heart and change that later, but we'll see after it's all done. I'm going to go in and tweak some of those black lines and tweak some of the colors and so on and so forth. So I'm definitely taking that to heart. I think it's a good idea. Weapons, another my least favorite portion. Speaking of Transformers, my daughter just, she's a G1 Transformer fan for whatever reason, and my wife just baked her a cake for her party last night, and it's like, she did it in the shape of Soundwave, made a whole bunch of tapes to like coincide with the cookies. They're like cookies that are like the shape of tapes, and she colored them like Ravage and Rat Battle. It's pretty awesome. But I'm not sure if I did a good job on these guns or not. Just weapons are not my strong suit. Red looks really sharp. It's a good tone. I think that those spikes there are gray or silver in the toy and G1, but like I felt like if I didn't tie that yellow in, I would lose a little bit of the cohesive feel of the team. So I did it anyway. Another one of those decisions I've made that if it's the wrong decision, I definitely made it with the right reasons in mind. Time will tell, I guess. This guy was pretty painless. the backlighting, and that's gonna be about it. Quick, easy, down and dirty. Eyes. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Till next time, take care.